Hello and welcome to Dave the Soap Betting. Well, on Monday, I explained the dangers to you. A little bit unlucky. One of them ran really well, Magico. We're well up on the week. I've got a race I've looked at today. I've made a selection in the race. Here's the race. Have a look at it. See what you think. Here's the race. It's the 5:05 at Newcastle over 5 furlongs. We've got 11 runners. These are the best odds on offer. Strong Johnson 5-1, Midnight Lure 6-1, Darlow Pride 7-1, Lord Alabama 7-1, Caston 15-2, Wing Messenger 8s, Let's Go Hugo 17-2, Bibendum 9-1, Azukana 16-1, Gustav Graves 16-1, Delegate This Lord 20-1. So let's go through them. Okay, the bookmakers can't make their minds up. Let me show you. Ladbrokes 4-1, Midnight Lure, Strong Johnson 9-2, Darlow Pride 13-2. You go with 365, completely different prices. Johnson 9-2, Lord Obama 11-2, Darlow Pride 6-1, Midnight Lure 6-1. So the bookmakers can't agree. Okay, I'm going to go through the first half a dozen or so in the betting. Right, let's start off with the horse that we know, Midnight Lure. It's never raced on the all-weather. It's won 2 out of 21. We have played this horse before. We got a place money at 12-1. I think it was Hamilton Thirst. It was in Scotland anyway, up north somewhere. It's its first run on the surface. It's running off 68. It has won off as high as 83. In its last run at Hamilton, it got beat by Stash the Cash and Scoops Ahoy, which is not the first time Scoops Ahoy's beat it this year. Stash the Cash was 3-year-old was off 9-2. Strong Johnson was off 9-9, giving it 7, which equates to 2 length over 5, was it? Yes, over 5. And Strong Johnson was half a length in front of Midnight Lure at level, giving it £2. Midnight Lure's a 3-year-old. So Strong Johnson's beat it. And Stash the Cash was the winner. Okay. Now Midnight Lure, Michael Dodds, he's got 3 in the race. He's got Darlow Pride and he's got Lord Obama. Let me go over Darlow Pride. This horse came from Anthony Carson, who had Willie riding it. Okay, he sold the horse. He did own it. He was part owner and it was bought out. And Mr. Dodds is part owner. So he's given it 3 runs, all on the all-weather. It does look as though it's improved somewhat. It did race off as high as 70 and it did win off 63 at Wolverhampton for Carson. Its last run came second of 64. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong horse. Of 63. Beating horses rated 64, 60, 46. It did actually lead, then it got headed towards the finish, and that was at Southwell. It's only had 3 runs for him. Now, Lord Obama, Paul Mulrennan's on this. It has won on the all-weather last time over course, but not over distance. It was over 6. Now, it won off 62, carrying 9-11, but look at the horses it beat. 46, 47, 53. Reduced lead towards finish, always doing enough. And they've dropped it a furlong. Now, there is another form line with Winged Messenger. Now, Winged Messenger had a break this year, 74-day break, came back, had a couple of runs down the pan on turf. If you go back to June, when it came second, by Mutton Army at Leicester, a stiff track, it's a much harder race. But look what it had behind it. It had Stash the Cash behind it at levels. And it beat that horse 2.5 length. When it won off 73. It's running off 70. Okay, Strong Johnson. If you look at Strong Johnson, it's won off as high as 82. That was at this time last year, over course and distance. Let's have a look at the race. The second was 77, the third was 76, the fourth was 75. Caston was in second, and he was giving it £5. Caston was a 3-year-old then. Caston's here. This today is getting £4. Came third last time at Newcastle behind Dark Kestrel. Prominent, bumped halfway, disputed second inside final furlong, no extra towards finish. Probably a similar race to today's race. Very, very tight knit handicap. Let's go. You go. 8-1. Reasonable strike rate on the all-weather. 1, 2, second 3 times, and third twice. First 3, 7 times out of 12. Highest winning mark 63. Running off 63. That was over course and distance earlier in the year in a race probably not as strong in depth as this, but not a lot. Edge left, final 110 yards kept on. Dwelt at start from stall 14. I've got this down to 3 horses. And I'm umming and ahhing whether or not to have a bet in the race. Well, it looks very difficult. And it is. It's a conundrum wrapped up in an enigma, chopped up into little pieces to make a jigsaw and put all the pieces in a bag and jumble them up. I have made a selection. I'm not telling you what the selection is, but I will put it in the comments section later. What I want to know, I've gone through the race there. What selection would you play? You've got £20 to play with. You can play a tenner each way. You can play £20 win, or you can suggest half stakes on the race, or you can say no bet. Entirely up to you. But put in the comments section if you want. Obviously, have a look at the race at home if you like. I have briefly gone through it on the racing post there. Put in the comments section which horse you think I've selected. I will put it in the comments section at about noon. This is Dave the Sue. A bit of fun on a Thursday. Bye for now.